guys, so today I'm going to be doing a editing tutorial because some people have asked how I edit my videos, so I'm going to show you how I do it. So I already imported all of my little clips, and this is just a simple how I make my coffee video, so it's nothing big. And first I always I make sure to mute the audio clip because you might have some excess noise from Toca, which is usually a bit loud for a YouTube video. And then for transitioning, you press that little white line, and I usually go for white flash or for black fade. And there's a bunch of categories like camera or social media, but I usually always just go for black fade. And then I'll apply to all in the corner here, and then it'll be on all of the clips and I'll have a black fade there. And something I do in all of my videos is add a tiny bit of sparkle, and I use this one, star 1. And I put the filter to 0 because I use my own filter, and I'll always put the size to 0 to make the stars as small as possible because I just prefer it that way. And then I'll spread it across the whole video, and you can extend it like this, just pinch and zoom out. That'll just get a better perspective on things so that you can go into more detail when you're doing your clip. But it's usually in a small version like this, which is usually what I have as well. But for example, if you split it a tiny bit and you can't reach this part that well, you could extend it like this to reach it. Anyways, next, there's undo and redo. And the next thing I'll do is usually just check that everything's okay, which it usually is. And I'll also add some text. For example, I'm gonna add how I make my coffee. And then I'm gonna choose a font. I'm just gonna use handwriting, which is the one I usually use. And then style, you can use something like this and change the color. But I usually go for effects, and I'll use this one over here because I just like the way it looks. Oops, I forgot the last E. Okay, there we go. And then I'll put it by my clip, and I'm just going to put it right here because I just want it there. And you can also add an animation right here so it looks good when it comes in and out. So I'm going to do a fade in like this one. It might take a minute to load though, but don't worry about that. But that will take a minute. And then there's also fade out, but I'm not going to be doing that right now, but you do get the gist of it. And now I have all of my scenes, and once I finish that, that's all I do in CapCut. I'll export it then, and because it's such a short clip, it won't take too long to export anyways. And then you can just press done because it will automatically save your video to your camera roll, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, and now I'm in color tone. This is what filters I use. It's pretty simple in color tone. I just use this filter, Seychelles. I said that in my Q&A. So that's all I do, and then you just have to press export here, and don't press export multiple times, just press it once and it'll be fine. It might glitch if you press it multiple times. Then you just press the export down there and it'll automatically save it to your camera roll. Now I'm in Me Too. So for this is just an image improvement quality thing I do. So you just press your clip like this, and then you scroll and you see image quality repair down here. And your clip does have to be under a minute long to be able to do this, so I just wanted to quickly say that. And then you just press confirm, and improving the image quality does actually take a while, so you might want to wait a bit, but it will work eventually. It just takes quite some time. Of course, if it's up to a minute long, it will take longer since a minute is the max. But if it's small, like 14 seconds like mine, then you should be perfectly fine, but it still might take like 5 minutes. My image quality has been repaired now, so it's all done. You can, if you don't like the way it looks once it's been repaired, which does happen a lot to me with things like house tours, so you can just press it again and it will unrepair itself, and you can press it again and it'll immediately repair, and you can see the difference. And it looks much better when it's repaired, but only in some videos. Certain videos, like I said, house tours, can be much nicer without it, surprisingly. Okay, and that's it. And then you just press the little check here, and then you press save. And then once you've saved, it'll automatically save, so you don't have to press continue. This is more if you don't know how to upload a video yet, so you just press this little plus, and then you're gonna pick the clip that you want, which is this one for me. And then you can press next unless you want to short the video a bit more. And then you just add a random title. I'm just gonna add something random. And you can add your description down here, but obviously you don't need to. And then you just press next and you can upload your video. I hope this helped, and that's all for today.